5 seconds to go. Start. I am happy to be addressing you on this historic occasion. On the eve of Republic Day, I offer you my heartiest congratulations. On January 26, 75 years ago, our founding document, the Constitution of India, came into effect. The Constituent Assembly, after nearly 3 years of debates, adopted the Constitution on 26th of November in 1949. That day, 26th November, has been celebrated as Samvidhan Divas, that is Constitution Day, since 2015. Republic Day is indeed a matter of collective joy and pride for all citizens. 75 years, someone might say, is only the blink of an eye in the life of a nation. No, I will say, not these past 75 years. This has been the time when the long dormant soul of India has awakened again, taking strides to regain its rightful place in the Committee of Nations. Among the oldest civilizations, India was once known as a source of knowledge and wisdom. There, however, came a dark phase and inhuman exploitation under colonial rule led to utter poverty. Today, we should first recall the brave souls who made great sacrifices to free the motherland from the shackles of foreign rule. Some were well known, while some remained little known till recently. We are celebrating this year the 150th birth anniversary of Bhagwan Birsa Munda, who stands as a representative of the freedom fighters whose role in the national history is now being recognized in true proportions. In the early decades of the 20th century, their struggles consolidated in an organized nationwide independence movement. It was the nation's good fortune to have the likes of Mahatma Gandhi, Rabindranath Tagore, and Baba Sahib Ambedkar who helped it rediscover its democratic ethos. Justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity are not theoretical concepts that we came to learn in modern times, they have always been part of our civilizational heritage. It also explains why the critics who were cynical about the future of the Constitution and the Republic when India had newly become independent were proven so thoroughly wrong. The composition of our Constituent Assembly was also a testimony to our republican values. It had representatives from all parts and all communities of the country. Most notably, it had 15 women among its members, including stalwarts such as Sarojini Naidu, Rajkumari Amrit Kaur, Sucheta Kripalani, Hansaben Mehta, and Malti Chaudhary. When women's equality was only a distant ideal in many parts of the world, in India, women were actively contributing in shaping the destiny of the nation. The Constitution has become a living document because civic virtues have been part of our moral compass for millennia. The Constitution provides the ultimate foundation of our collective identity as Indians. It binds us together as a family. For 75 years now, It has guided the path of our progress. Today, let us humbly express our gratitude to Dr. Ambedkar, who chaired the drafting committee, other distinguished members of the Constituent Assembly, various officers associated with, and others who worked hard and bequeathed us this most wonderful document. Dear fellow citizens, the 75 years of the Constitution are marked by an all round progress of a young republic. At the time of independence and even later, large parts of the country had faced extreme poverty and also hunger. But one thing we were not deprived of was our belief in ourselves. We sat down to create the right conditions in which everyone would have the opportunity to flourish. Our farmers toiled hard and made our country self sufficient in food production. Our laborers worked relentlessly to transform our infrastructure and manufacturing sector. Thanks to their sterling efforts, India's economy today influences the global economic trends. Today, India is taking leadership positions in international forums. This transformation would not have been possible without the blueprint laid down by our Constitution. In recent years, the economic growth rate has remained persistently high, creating job opportunities for our youth, putting more money in the hands of farmers and laborers, and also lifting more people out of poverty. The bold and far sighted economic reforms will sustain this trend in the years to come. Inclusion is the cornerstone of our growth saga, distributing the fruits of developments as widely as possible. As the government continues to assign top priority to financial inclusion, initiatives such as the Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana, Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana, Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Bima Yojana, Mudra, Stand Up India, and Atal Pension Yojana have been expanded to provide more people access to a variety of financial support schemes. Equally importantly, the government has redefined the notion of welfare, making basic necessities such as housing and access to drinking water a matter of entitlement. Every effort is being made to extend a helping hand to the marginalized communities, particularly of the scheduled castes, scheduled tribes, and other backward classes. For example, there have been pre matric and post matric scholarships, national fellowships, overseas scholarships, hostels, and coaching facilities for the youth from the SC communities. The Pradhan Mantri Anusuchit Jati Abhyudaya Yojana is making progress in reducing poverty among the SC communities by adding employment and income generation opportunities. There have been dedicated schemes for aiming for the socio-economic development of ST communities, including Dharti Aba Janjatiya Gram Utkarsh Abhiyan and Pradhan Mantri Janjatiya Adivasi Nyay Maha Abhiyan PM Janman. A development and welfare board has been constituted for the denotified nomadic and semi nomadic communities. Stop.